It's mistakes in the day NDC co-opposition in 2016. And Kotoko so are confirmed. Now, yes, this is our take today. President Mahama is still making mistakes. You understand? President Mahama, about money, he needs our votes so that he can come back to correct his mistakes. And I'm telling you about the fact that President Mahama is still making mistakes. It's mistakes now President Mahama is making. So I'm correcting those mistakes now. And that's why I'm correcting some mistakes now. And Timo Manemba be president. Impo and waba about the corrected that mistakes. You understand? He's still doing mistakes. And making mistakes. That mistakes, no, Yababe Kabiatro. Tell me, 2016, after 2016 elections, no, NDC elusu by 1 million votes. That 1 million votes, no, almost setting up a committee. The committee led by the late Dr. Kwabena to investigate the reason why NDC lost the election. Now listen, report, no, Yemubi and Sanka report, no, you understand? But Eliki, ama NDC 40B. At the Kotna baby television stations, radio stations, and more kind mistakes. Nibia, yeah. Efa Kwabena report, no leakages a buyer and conform intercept TV. Eka wasem no mu take be at your lectures. One person that we admire him very much, Dr. Kwabena Donkor. Yes, put Dr. Kwabena Donkor's picture on the screen for us. Dr. Kwabena Donkor, prove member of parliament. Yes, this is Dr. Kwabena Donkor. He's a former power minister. Yabeka is a do so time no. Not just man no odiakuti yumpa. He was fighting say Ghana. Yabe and did do so. After that, Dr. Kwabena Donkor and a member of parliament. Now, Dr. Kwabena Donkor, Ekoye lectures be in 2019, bid up to 2020 election. Okoye. Your lectures be okay university only 10 for Kokasa. Let's go and read Dr. Kwabena Donkor's script. What Dr. Kwabena Donkor told the people of Tennessee insult caused NDC defeat in 2016 polls. Former minister in 2018 was the former minister and the current NDC lawmaker for Pru East in the Blue Ahafo region, who was speaking to 10 members of the University of Education, Winneba, Kumasi campus. I said. University, sorry, say Winneba, Kumasi campus. Reiterated that the party lost 2016 polls because misguided utterances by some government appointees and party officials of the time. Or say, misguided. Your friend say, misguided comments, and I say in Serbia, na appointees and the followers of NDC no amoye a bit insult and no and my NDC core opposition. Now NDC say there are some people campaigning for President Mahama still insulting people. They are insulting people, and President Mahama ultimately calling them to order. He's still making mistakes, and I'm telling you that one can still make NDC remain in opposition. Take it or leave it. Now let's continue. Dr. Kwabena Donkor, say, we have insulted pastors. Listen to me. We have insulted pastors, religious leaders, journalists, chiefs, and everybody. It is when you have no concrete argument, you tend to insult. Former power minister in the previous administration, Dr. Kwabena Donkor said, see, you did your software attempt, you did the religious leaders attempt, you did the journalists attempt, you did the chiefs attempt. Obi a wa Ghana bia didi o matam was near one message at the Ghana for and the bear side. You understand? Yes, Dr. Kwabena Donkor. And somebody had a power. Today, what do we see on the social media? I don't have to mention names. Sometimes people say that they're not for Ziga. Mention names. No, I don't have to do that because some of them are journalists. Me, I'm also a journalist, a broadcast journalist. I don't have to break their works here and condemn them. That's all not take. But I'm telling you about the fact that there are some people on social media. About campaigning my President Mahama, still insulting pastors, still insulting religious leaders, still insulting Ahemfo Akasia, paramount chiefs, almost insulting Obia journalists, musicians, actresses. They are still insulting them, and that thing if President Mahama and Korate Sajenwa, I need to be president. Take it or leave it, because Wakase, oh here you vote, Abe Korate mistakes our government anymore. Kwabena report lecture say mistakes are more core opposition. A bini insult. Eti insult na edaso koso. Enkophobia almost so mo ye campaign the President Mahama. say President Mahama or enjoy Sadino, this is what he has to do. President Mahama should come out, you understand, and issue a statement and disassociate himself from Sanko for no Sadino. So why are Sadino that? It means that you are enjoying it. And conform speculations are echo to say the agenda to incite other tribes against other tribes in order for NDC to get advantage in 2024 elections. It is true. You understand? But President Mahama, that we know, is an violent person. So President Mahama, somebody should tag him. Won't tag President Mahama. Won't tag Mr. Joyce Bauer. Won't tag Mr. Julius Debra. Julius Debra I like so much. Won't tag Sami Photo. C4C. I love that man. General Mosquito. I worked for General Mosquito during the 2024 national executive elections. No, one type of woman culture almost say people are still insulting their committee reports nearby. People are still doing it. Let's continue. Assuming you are a short man, and NDC is always insulting short people because our opponent and now president and commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces, Nana Akufo-Addo, is short. If you are a floating voter, will you vote for NDC? He quit. What say? NDC for that time, no, they were insulting short Nana Donkor Akufo-Addo. Stop with a short. Leland Van Dapoe, Ododo, a member of parliament. Ekojina baby, Ekasa Nana Donkor Akufo-Addo is short. Emma even MP before asked him to apologize. And Waka said, so Waka said, the president is short. Eti emia to abamfamana. Obi a we short to be a offender. Say nipa na ye NDC nia. Oye NDC nia. He will never vote for you. Or you floating voter. All to abamfama oda. You understand? South Sudan say who is sort of pastors. Obi oye pastor. Pa oye floating voter will never vote for you. So all sort of religious leaders. Or you sort of journalists. And journalists beer or analyzing issues and ideologies before he votes. He insult a journalist. This journalist wouldn't vote for you. Now, we insult to chiefs, sanity. So, President Mahama, people should tag him and tell him that Zigester today, we are saying that some mistakes now also make you and then go opposition. We give you that opportunity. But before that, you should correct the mistakes. Because the question report, say, insult that insult, we are still doing it. Now let me tell you something. Over insulted President Rawlings. You understand? They insulted President Rawlings. And President Rawlings kept quiet. And no matter the babies with the hard teeth, whatever. You understand? They insulted President Rawlings. And President Rawlings, people told them that insulting President Rawlings and insulting Ghanaians and other people can send the party to opposition. Right after the elections, 2016, 2017, 2018, Anita D'Souza, former first vice chairman at the National Democratic Congress, apologized to President Rawlings for insulting Ghanaians and insulting President Rawlings. Let's go and watch the video. Take your time. Watch this video carefully. You understand? How he apologized to President Rawlings. Then we come back. Let's go and watch Anita D'Souza's video quickly.
To my father, Father, I know your children we have heard, and I also know you are a human being. You have also done something maybe it's not right. And I was so happy when I heard you saying that when you brought a statement out, rendering apology. You are a hero. You are a hero. You are a hero. This shows that what you have taught me is still within me. If you are a leader, be prepared to say, I'm sorry. If you are a child, be prepared to say, Daddy, I'm sorry. So I will take this opportunity on behalf of the party to kneel down before my dad. Please, forgive us. Let's come together to build this country. Thank you very much.
That's Anita D'Souza for you. Anita D'Souza say, we wronged President Rawlings and for the Bonnie and for Bonnie Chom. So it tells you that the insult was still going on. Do you understand? Now, President Rawlings made a prophecy. Let's go and read the script of President Rawlings before we can. Let's go and read the script of President Rawlings. Then we'll read your messages quickly, then come back. Let's go and read the script of President Rawlings. This is what President Rawlings said it Ewa Ejoso. He made cadence Ewa Ejoso. That this is the words of President Rawlings. He said that the founder of Opposition National Democratic Congress, NDC, Jerry John Rawlings, has hit out at the leadership of the party, insisting some of them have acid mouth. Now listen to me. Rawlings made the statement when he addressed the National Cadres Conference at Ejoso in the Ashanti region. He said there are some NDC members who can really insult. These people with mouth like acid can insult you proper. The former president said. He further stated that unlike the NDC, members of ruling New Patriotic Party do not insult too much. He said the NDC was built on the foundations of respect for authority and leadership, and these values must always be upheld. Rawlings warned that the lack of respect could once again cost the NDC in 2020 general election. There are some NDC members who can really insult. These people with mouth like acid can insult you proper. Rawlings said. Now let's take it one by one. President Rawlings was he NDC? Let me read it again. He said NDC was built on the foundations of respect for authority and leadership. For respect for authority and leadership. So and then they are bad saying and go for your campaign. President Mahama and was social media. Insulting authority and leadership. You understand? This is coming from the Rawlings. And we'll catch on say, so many side and no more yanwa. Like they will lose 2020 election. And indeed, they lost the 2020 elections. They lost the 2020 elections. So President Mahama, I'm telling you, this is a your friend is a pillar. Our from Kwabena new baby. But I'm telling you about the fact that and no matter who they are your own NDC people, some of them sometimes they call us, they don't feel comfortable with what is going on. That people on social media insulting leaders, insulting pastors, insulting chief imam, insulting paramount chiefs, insulting everybody. They don't feel comfortable with it. They think that thing can send them to opposition or make them remain in opposition. Deal with it. Okay. Yeah, taking your messages. We'll come back to Yababeka, item 2.